Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, we're going to be making our way to the Fire Temple. Yes, alas guys, but to start things off, there are a couple more forest gems we can collect, as well as some treasure, so let's do that first before we head to the Fire Temple. So, what I want to do now is I want to make my way all the way to Papuchia Village, and that's because we'll be able to pick up something from the Wise One and give it to Steem the Locomo that is located in the Snow Sanctuary. So let's go ahead and head over to Papuchia Village. Okay, so here we are. Now what we want to do is head straight towards the Wise One and talk to her, because she's actually going to give us something. So you can have her read your fortune, but surprisingly she is going to advertise something to you that she can sell, and that's actually something Steem the Locomo wants. So let's go ahead and talk to her and have her, read our fortune or whatever. So we're gonna have to answer the same questions. Are we a boy or a girl? Link. Let's see if that fits. Of course, I already knew that. Okay, that worked. Link is his own gender, I guess, or its own gender. So the eye color? Ocean. That's it. My eye color is the color of the ocean. Ah, yes, just like my mother. That's cool. Okay, so astrological sign? Blah. Alright. You're weird. I can just say anything, and to her, that's fine. But anyways, with that, she'll go ahead and do some magic, and there you go. So now, what she wants to say is, let's go ahead and have her give us some luck. So, have you been around? Have those around you been especially unlucky? Yes, actually, that is a thing. Yes, I thought so. So what am I supposed to do? Well, tell me how to get rid of it. I need to know. There are special vessels in the village, and we can get one. So let's go ahead and say yes. And she's actually going to give us a pricey vessel, but the grand scheme of things is 10,000 rupees. But since we're unlucky or whatever, we're going to go ahead and pay only 50 rupees for this. So yeah, we got ourselves a vessel. And with this, we'll be able to give it to Steem the Locomo, because he wants to decorate his sanctuary and whatnot. And surprisingly, he wants this exact vessel, so we're going to go ahead and give it to him. So let's go ahead and head over to the Snow Sanctuary, and the easiest way to head there is from the portal that is right up ahead from Papuchia, so we just have to head forward. But here is the thing. The vessel is in our freight car, and if we get hit, it breaks immediately, so you can't get hit whatsoever. We're going to have to be really careful. Now, this is the easiest way to head there, because the only thing we're going to encounter here are pirate ships, and I have a feeling we are. There's no way we can get around them. They should be right up ahead. But after that, we can easily use the portal, and then maybe we might encounter some Sir Frosties or tanks. But let's go ahead and see how well we do. Obviously, you're going to want to hit the cannonball in midair if that is the case, just like this. So you don't get the vessel to break. There we go. Okay, we're good. So far, we're fine. But yeah, we don't want anything to hit us, because we only have one of these, and they are really fragile. So one hit, and you have to head all the way back and pay more rupees. And I believe you actually have to pay more rupees if it breaks. So instead of 50, we're going to pay like 100 rupees. I don't want that to happen, because I just don't want to travel back. I don't even care about the money I'm going to be spending on it. Just the traveling is a little much, so I want to get done with that. So yeah, anyways, we're going to go ahead and use our whistle and head straight inside this portal. We'll be pretty close to where the Snow Sanctuary is located. I mean, we are going to be in the Snow Realm right now, so that's good. But just making it there might be a problem. Hopefully, it's good. As you can tell, there are no dark trains in this realm currently, so we're good. They might appear sooner or later. They just leave back and forth. It's really random how it works. Like, there is no specific pattern that I am aware of, but there might be if you really look into it. Hopefully we just stay lucky like this and not encounter any of them. I could take the long route where the other portal is located. As you can tell on my map, I do have a line showing you guys where that is, right south from us, but I'm just gonna go ahead and bank on this. And I destroyed him easily. Wow, that was super easy. Okay, I didn't even have to worry about these tanks. I thought they were going to give me trouble, but apparently not. So we are really close to the sanctuary. I think we'll be fine. I don't think anything is going to pop up in front of us. Maybe a flying enemy or something. Who knows? But we should be good. Let's go ahead and break it ourselves. Haha! Shoot cannonballs right at the vessel. Now, you can't do that. Yeah, so we are good. We made it to the sanctuary, no problems. And yeah, this is the least bit of traveling we're going to be doing this episode. There's going to be a lot more traveling. Actually, the majority of the episode will be traveling, so look forward to that. But we have arrived, and now what we want to do is look at that. The Locomo's already out here, Steem. So hey, what's up, Steem? Quite so. I putted over to meet you when I heard the train. I'm looking to redecorate my sanctuary, and I need a nice vessel. And I see you have one aboard your freight car there. And it happens to be the one I wanted, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, sure, let's go ahead and give it to him. Now, I guess it's just gonna cut us straight to his sanctuary. So I guess Link carried it or something. So thanks for the vessel. And he's gonna be so grateful that, yes, we're gonna get ourselves a forest gem. And this is going to take us to a new station that we haven't yet been to. So that's awesome. It's all the way back there, though. So just like Snowdrift Station, we're going to have to go ways far just to make it there. But I'm going to do it because we should explore that area. Now that we are done, we can easily leave, but, haha, I broke it, yeah. What is this? What do you plan to do about this? I didn't really think about the consequence. Well, yeah, Engine will never forgive you. Bring me another vessel. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna do anything. It's not my job. You know, I brought you one. I got my forest gem, and I'm happy. But yeah, you can easily break it. I mean, it is kind of a dick move to do. You don't want to just break the guy's vessel, and he was so happy and grateful that, you know, a forest gem appeared. But I don't care, you know? I got what I wanted, so I'm set. I think Zelda's gonna give us a word or two about this, though. So, Steem was really angry at us. I hate to say it, Link, but it was your fault for breaking the vessel. That vessel. We have to make it up for him. No, I'm good. Let's just go ahead and head straight to the new station we have discovered. Well, you can't yet see it, but we're gonna go ahead and make our way all the way to this place, wherever this is going to take us, and check out that new station. This is the last bit of side quest we want to do before we actually make our way to the Fire Temple, so yay, progress! After this, we'll be able to make our way to the Fire Temple. Now, this is completely mandatory. Actually, heading to this station has nothing of any importance unless you want treasure, so I'm only heading there to get some rupees and treasure and stuff. And that's it. But I want to show it off anyways. I mean, obviously this is 100%, so I was going to show it off regardless. That, and I could use some of the treasure to get more rupees and, you know, maybe buy some cool stuff. I don't know. We'll head to the trading post someday and start selling a bunch of things to Lineback the Third. But anyways, the path is pretty straightforward. I'm going to cut when I make it over here because you're going to find a interesting cave that we're going to have to head through, and I'll show it off. But yeah, I'll meet you guys there. Alright, we are entering this dark and spooky cave, so you'll notice that there are going to be a bunch of Tektites crawling all around. Now you're going to need to shoot them with your cannon as soon as you get the chance, because if you don't, they will jump on your train, not ship. I noticed I tend to say ship a lot, I guess because I played freaking Phantom Hourglass, and that was, yeah, the previous Let's Play of our Zelda adventure, and it was the game before this one, so it's kind of understandable to say that, maybe, I don't know. Forgive me if I do call the train a ship or a boat or something like that. I definitely don't mean it. It's just a habit, and I don't know why that happened. But we made it to the station itself, and we avoided those Tektites, and here we are at the Slippery Station. Now, it's just snow, right? Well, no. It's called Slippery for a reason. So the station all the way out here, I wonder what surprises are in for us. Yes, I wonder as well. This is a really cool station because, it has a minigame, and it's kind of a fun minigame. Actually, it really depends. It's honestly preference. You guys might like it or hate it, who knows. but it's basically a ice skating minigame, but you're not going to need any skates. If we go ahead and read the stone slab, welcome to the skating rink. You don't need any skates to skate here. So we have amazing courses, one's amateur, the other one's pro, and the last one is champion. As you can tell, each one has a piece of treasure, and we're going to go ahead and take on each one by one. Obviously, this is going to be, oh, we can't write on the map, but the first one's going to be the amateur, so let's go ahead and take it on, and then, as you can tell, the further the room is, the harder it gets. So here we go. Let's go ahead and try amateur and see how well we do. Honestly, I think the difficulty for each one of these are exactly the same. They give you a good amount of time for each. The only problem is just continue going at the same momentum, like going really fast on ice. And as you can tell, I screwed it up because, yeah, that just happened. I rolled too much to where I wasn't able to recover after that roll. Link got dizzy and that happened, but I was able to make it an amateur because, you know, it's called amateur for a reason. You're able to screw up and make it. The difficulty will ramp up a little bit here. I say the difficulty doesn't really change that much, but it doesn't. Just keep the same momentum and you'll make it to each one. I don't think we can get dizzy like that again. It won't actually forgive us when we do that next time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take on a pro. And we got ourselves a gold rupee from the amateur chest. And that is 300 rupees, so that's actually really freaking good. But anyways, here we go. Let's go ahead and take on pro. So this one's also, like I said, pretty simple. Let's just not roll too much, and then we'll be able to do it. I just need to be careful of, like, not slashing, because slashing is really similar to rolling. If you slash the screen, like the touchscreen, Link will roll, he will slash instead of roll, but I want to roll, and I only want to roll. I do not want to slash my sword, because you just stand there still. Also, I got myself dizzy again. There's no way I'm going to make it. Yep, like I said, you can't really mess up like that in Pro or the final one, which is, I think, Expert. I forgot what the last one's called. Let's go ahead and read the sign. This one is called Champion. That's it. You can't screw up in these ones. So yeah, I would have made it if I didn't get dizzy. I just roll too often. Never roll more than 3 times in a row. You're gonna have to take a small break, or Link will get dizzy on the 4th roll. So I'll just cut until I get this one correctly. Hopefully I don't fail too much, but let's go. And we have made it. There we go. With about a second to spare, so that wasn't bad at all. And we got ourselves a palace dish. This is a pretty good piece of treasure. Now the final one is a really rare piece of treasure, and we actually got it before. It's the alchemy stone, or whatever it's called. So we're gonna try to get that one. Let's see how well we do on champion. Once again, you have to be pretty much precise with this one. Make sure each roll gives you a good amount of momentum. The best way to get a lot of momentum is to roll off of the solid ground instead of ice, but you also want to roll on the ice so you can get better turns. Link turns a lot more sharper when you do roll on the ice, so that's why I tend to do it a lot. It may not seem like I'm going that fast, and I actually screwed this up because there's no way I'm going to make it now by getting dizzy. It's kind of hard to keep track while talking, like trying to make my way through the ice and as well as commentate, but there we go. I failed. Let's go ahead and try it again, though. Hopefully second time is the charm, and I'll just cut when I actually make it. So yeah, and there we go. We did it. All right. So you know, second try was the charm, definitely. You just gotta count your rolls, I guess. Don't do too many rolls in one session, or you're gonna, you're gonna end up getting dizzy. That was honestly my problem for both of the times, but that's whatever. We were able to do it. We got ourselves an alchemy stone from that as well, so that is super duper awesome. And now I guess we are set. So we can obviously sell that for like 2,500 rupees over at Linebeck III in the trading post. Not gonna do that yet. Now it's time to head to the Fire Temple, and obviously it's not going to be as straightforward as we know it. There's going to be a little thinking and strategy to it, and you guys are going to see in a bit. So I'm going to make my way to the Fire Realm. I'll meet you guys, I guess, at Goron Village, and then we'll head out from there to where the Fire Temple is exactly. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. So the reason I stopped here at Goron Village is for a specific reason, and that is the villagers themselves actually have tips to give you about how to make your way to the fire temple. So speaking to one in general, they'll tell you about the monsters on the mountain, and they do not like big noises. So a idea is you should, use your horn basically, or your whistle rather, on your train to scare off the monsters or whatever that are going to be blocking the path to the fire temple. Let's go ahead and talk to this one. So the monsters don't like certain noises, and the noise goes like one short one and then one long noise. So it's like, gone, Goron. And I think we can replicate that really easily with our whistle on our train. Now that is honestly the biggest freaking secret you need to know about doing this, and I believe there's a chest I haven't yet picked up here, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. It should be right up here. We should find a bridge. Yeah, there it is, and it should take us to that chest. So I want to grab this before I leave as well, and inside of it is a dark pearl loop. Not bad. Alright, so we got ourselves some good secrets. I think we are ready to take on the fire temple. So let's make our way to the fire temple. So here we go. Obviously, like I said, it's not as straightforward. Let's see how we're going to do this, though. So, to the fire temple we go. Yes. Yes, we shall, princess. So, all aboard. Alright, so how this is going to work is we're going to start off by heading up here. And once we make our way past this cave, which is right in front of us, the cutscene should commence, and we should see how to unlock the fire temple. Because as you can tell, there's a lock right in front of it. Because, yes, it's actually locked. You're going to need to get specific keys to open it, and you're gonna see how it's gonna work in a second. Hopefully there aren't too many tektites in here. Okay, never mind. That was super straightforward. Oh, we just made it right past. But there we go. Here's the cutscene. These fellows right here are really annoying. These are the monsters. Luckily, we know the noise we have to play to scare them, and that way we'll be able to pick up the key that they are holding. We have to fight them all. And here's the thing: they don't actually die. If you hit them, they'll drop the key, which is a good thing, but they'll come back up and continuously chase you. Here's the thing, you don't want to chase them, you just want to head throughout the specific route and hope they'll come to you, because if you try to chase them, they'll run away. But if you're just heading normally to them, they shouldn't really be a problem. So there he is, so gone, Goron, and then hit him. Just like that, and we got ourselves a key. Now it's going to be stunned for a little bit, but the monster is going to come back up and give us some trouble. So as you can tell, we got one of the keys. The door has opened slightly. Now let's go ahead and get the others. You can see on the top of our map, we have like a key icon, so just letting you know that one of them has been collected. Let's go ahead and get the one on the far left of this whole circle. Just avoid the hazards. And other than that, we're good. I think he's going to start chasing us. Once you actually get the key, they will chase you and try to annoy the heck out of you. Though you don't really have to worry, because all they do is just mess around, trying to avoid your cannonballs, unless you play your whistle and scare them off. So here we go. He's going to start trying to avoid us. If you go ahead and shoot, yeah, he does that. That's why you have to play the tune and then hit him. Just like that. And there we go. We got ourselves another key. One more left, and that one is all the way on the far right. So we're going to go straight towards him. If the other monster comes towards us, we'll just easily play the whistle and then stun him and continue going, because like I said, they're all going to do that. So there we go. You have to do it just like that, though. So that's why it's super important. That's why I felt like it was necessary to stop at Goron Village to show you what the villagers actually say, because they mean it when they say it, like how important the whistle playing is to actually get these guys. But anyways, I'm just gonna make my way forward here. Hopefully we'll come in contact with the final one. Oh, it's actually heading up here, so let's back up a little bit. We're gonna have to encounter this guy, which shouldn't be much of a problem. Go ahead and hit him and set a route for heading forward. And we'll, come right across the final monster, and we'll be able to get the final key. So that's pretty good. I thought this was going to be a lot harder for some reason, but I guess not. But anyways, let's break this. Okay. And bam. The door has been opened completely. Now we have to make our way there as soon as possible because they're gonna continue chasing us. Oh, I meant to do a sharp, or a rather quick turn there. I guess I couldn't. Didn't really get a chance to actually dash or slash my screen. Or slashing my stylus across my screen. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm jumbling up words here, but I can easily go ahead and reroute straight to the temple like this. The question marks. Alright, there we go. Now we don't even have to worry because once you do that, it's like autopilot mode. It's not gonna be where when you make it to a fork, you have to choose which way. It will automatically direct to that way. You could always change and have an alternative route, but like that, it's just generally a lot easier. Hopefully, you don't have to deal with any more of these guys. I think they are just as fast as us. No, they're slightly faster. Alright, let's go ahead and play that. Where are you? Wait, where? I'm gonna keep blowing my whistle until I make it out. There you go. There he is. Where's the other one? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh. Hey, let's hit him. Hit him! Okay. Come on! There we go. Just don't want these guys to bug me anymore, but look at that. We are really close to the top of the summit. The temple is right up ahead. Yes, it took us a lot of side questing to actually make our way over here. I mean, we could have done it immediately after we got the Fire Realm map, but obviously, you know, we had a bunch of side quests open for us ever since we got the freight car, so I decided to do them. Now it's time to actually do some progress in the main story, and that's going to start off with this, but obviously it won't be in this episode. We're going to end off the episode here, so that way the next episode we start off the Fire Temple. So it seems that the temple sits here on the very summit of the mountain. Well, there's no time to waste. Let's restore the spirit tracks and return to Anjean. Sounds good, Zelda, but yes, that will be in the next one. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.